What's up, you guys? Hello. What's up, Keith? What's up, Dakota? What's up, Banff? What's up, Dougie Fresh? What's up, Suddy? And first today was Bobby Vegas. Thank you, Bobby Vegas, for being first. We're about to do race B, and then I might make a lobby for the new dailies. Get straight to that.
Dark side.
New dailies are Fuji GR4 for race B,
life, smiling face with
and Sardegna C reverse. Droop 3
said evening
is race C.
GSRs. Quan Drayton.
I did them earlier on my daytime stream. I streamed this morning for 5 hours. I think it's going to be a really positive thing for the lower driver rating lobbies to have to run heavy damage. There will be real restraint shown by certain people for the very first time, knowing that heavy damage is on. And there will be people who want that challenge for the first time. I've done stuff like that, and I've driven in leagues where contact is not allowed, so I have that sort of instinct within me. And in a real car, it's just like that. You don't want to be touching anything in a real car. So I'm all for it. This is good stuff that they're going to push people, push the community to get better.
DB. Said lower lobbies.
They have a timeline of what they're planning to do, apparently.
Dakota
Stuff
White
like
House.
that. Heavy damage is unprecedented.
Said lower rated
We've never
GT1
done
lobbies,
that.
you mean? Gramaz 1 and Gary. Said GT2 and GT3 lead had light damage.
I guess that's true, but like even still, like there will be A drivers that are in GT1, right? That have never done something like that. The whole community has never done something like that. would love to pick Ferrari for the real season, but with tire wear, the way it still is with this car, I would just have to drive so much better to make it viable. Tire wear would be my biggest enemy, along with lack of straight speed. Big deficit there sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it, it's not such a big deal, and other times it's like really gonna hold me back from making an overtake versus another car.
Bannon said we know the races for tomorrow.
Yeah, it's Fuji Group 4 for race B. I think is confirmed. And race C is Sardinia reverse with the unknown car, but Group 3 is likely what it is. I think I agree with Key. I should be going a lot faster right now. So.
Papa's House of Game said good evening, Grove and chat.
You need me, Papa? Oh, my thing got stuck like that. My grip came loose. Still do not have the new grips yet. I've not ordered them yet. We had some storms the last few days, but that's pretty far from me. I don't live in New Jersey. Depends, I guess. I mean, New Jersey is like at a lower latitude than my state.
Papa's House of Game.
Not by
Said
much.
GG.
Thank you, Papa. Yeah, I should have did better there. Led the whole race. Except for when the guy tried to overtake me. The Ferrari is just like on the straight. If it was a little faster, he really wouldn't be catching me if I was the same speed as the Porsche. Porsche has a little more top end.
Andrew Hannaford said, "Hey man, late night stream. Taking the day off tomorrow." Banif said, "You're up late."
Yeah, I took a nap earlier. I mean, I ate dinner at like 5 o'clock and took a nap. And I've been hanging out, watching YouTube myself. Let's see the vote. If the vote says make a lobby, we can just make the lobby now. Oh, I have the vote is for which car. I think I have
Papa's
these
House of
as
Game
well.
said, "I can't watch myself. LOL."
I think a lobby of this would be. I mean, we saw though that the time trial here, this is the exact same thing as race B. These times, very similar. Well, he's gone faster now, and I think he used a different car also. Even wrong on that part.
Scaming said, "Hello Grove."
M6 looking strong. Who said that? HS Gaming, what's going on? How's it going? Good evening. Okay, well we'll make a lobby for this. It's 2 tires, 1 fuel, Suzuka.
Scaming said, "Hello everyone in the chat room." Papa's House of Game said, "Hello." Scaming said, "Nice race."
Thank you, appreciate that. Honestly, I think I should have done a little better. First race of the day, but still I was like not getting the lap times like I should be. The Ferrari's just not that easy to drive. Let's see. Oh, hold on. Nobody practicing it that's on my friends list. I think it's way down at the bottom.
Scaming said, "I just got this game, so I am new at it, still trying to get mine license." Mr.
Oh, you'll get it
Casual
soon. It's not too hard.
said, "Been a while, but evening cityscape at dusk."
Oh yeah, I'll do the lobby because then it allows me to race with all different types of people. People with PS4s who might be watching. If you can't race with me unless you have PS5, which is a big bummer. We'll put a qualifier on, and I'll just make the settings. I don't think I have it. Oh, I do have it. Good. From yesterday. Alright, nice. Nice, nice. Okay. Be ready to join because the lobby's up. We won't do the 35 laps. I will change that when the lobby's full and ready. There's no need for us to do an hour and 20 race. Unless, I mean, I have the time. I feel like if I wanted to do a full test tonight, we could do that. And it's not such a bad idea to just do one and have a total time as a reference. But it's such a grueling race. You almost won't even benefit from doing full runs because it's just that long. I mean, we'd need more practice to work up to that
Scamming.
level. 35 laps is
Said what was the update? Neil. Said hello.
There's
all.
new dailies that are coming out tomorrow.
Nigel Brown, aka
in a couple hours.
IRL
In like 3 hours, the daily races swap over to new ones.
Said
I would like to
Mike.
do a lobby of that as well today.
Papa's House of Game.
But we'll start with this.
Said your high damage races will be game changer.
Yeah. Well, I'm fully ready for that. I've had plenty of races where I don't crash, I don't run into anything, so it's no different, you know. If I'm gonna have a good race, that's what would happen. I
Mr.
would
Casual.
just not hit anything. Just like real
Said
life,
you're up
you know?
late /
It's not
early
that
Neil
different,
grinning face with
actually.
sweat waving
It'd be
hand.
a very small change if you
Nigel
really think
Brown,
about it.
aka
Just you have to show
IRL
more caution.
Barber
You can't
Boy.
just be like diving in on
Said
people
we'll join.
so you know, so wildly. I really should switch accounts for this actually. People joining already. The other account that I have has a really full friends list. So like a lot of people would join immediately. It's easy to find it. This account has an empty friends list. So at least people can add me on this one, which is the benefit of this one. I usually would switch over to the main account to do anything. So I chose Ford on this account
Scamming.
as the menu, so...
Said is this the only game you stream on your channel?
Yes, that's correct, HF.
Neil.
That's correct.
Said Mr. C just woke up for 30 a.m. I'll go back to sleep when she shouts at me to turn the iPad off face with tears of joy. Papa's House of Game. Said for you, it will be other drivers making mistakes and affecting your race.
I really don't think that's a big issue for me because people show a lot of restraint
Mr.
around
Casual.
me, I feel like sometimes.
Said tell her
In
it's
my splits,
work-related,
everybody's my
LOL.
friend. We're all cool. And they all know that I stream, so they want to be like, you know, even more conservative around the moves they make on me because my audience is
Neil.
watching. Some people feel that's like,
Said
you know, a
face with
scary
tears
thing
of
to
joy,
like
face with
race me
tears
down.
of
Like, you know,
joy.
don't worry about it. Like, I'm cool with whatever happens. If you crash into me, you crash into me. It's, you know, it's a part of this. It's a part of racing. Everyone's just gonna do their best. That's it.
Marino
I'm not
Racing.
too worried. Hello, Marino.
Said what's up, bro? Papa's House of Game. Said sup, Marino. Marino Racing. Said hey, Papa. GT Wolfie. Said hey, Mike in chat waving hand.
Hello, Wolfie.
Mr. Casual. Said I almost picked BMW. Mr. Casual. Said Wolfie waving hand. Neil. Said Wolfie waving hand. GT Wolfie. Said hey guys waving hand. Just leaving a like and saying hi. I'll try to join you legends when I get home. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Neater drifts. Said howdy. aka IRL_Barberboy. Said this is manufacture practice race. Keith Tabor. Said bro, did you? Scamming. Said about watching college football games this weekend or NASCAR this weekend. Mr. Casual. Said BTW Neil, if she asks why you're watching Grove then tell her you were on your break, P. Alex Carvajal. Said hello all. Alex Carvajal.
I'm in the Ford, by the way.
Said is this next week's daily? Mr. Casual. Said Neater waving hand. Mr. Casual. Said Alex waving hand. Alex Carvajal. Said guess not right since we just had it. Scamming. Said agency or CM Punk got fired from you. Neil. Said LOL Mr. C. Alex Carvajal. Said Mr. C. Alex Carvajal. Said so you playing Spider-Man earlier eyes. Keith Tabor. Said did ever make a car go to free lobby. Said yes, I'm getting ready for Spider-Man W by replaying the Spider-Man games. Mr. Casual. Said 2. Said finished up the first one, and will be moving on to Miles Morales later this week. Said I'll have the platinum for Miles when I finish it on NG+.
The lobby's starting to fill up a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and make the laps like, I don't know, I guess the same as the daily, 5 laps. We want to see some tire wear. I mean, I can go a third of the race would be Well, it's still it's a long race. Full length is crazy. They will all quit by lap 10. I think 10 laps is good. We will learn something from 10 laps. It'll only be 20 minutes instead of all night.
Joshua Gray.
Hello, Josh.
Said, hey man, new to your channel. Profile name is Jmoney.
It's nice to meet you, J Money. I see you. I see you out here, J Money.
Mr. Casual. Said, welcome.
I stream every single night, J
Papa's
Money.
House of Game. Said, welcome, Josh. Andrew Hannaford. Said, hey man.
Have the friendliest,
Neil.
coolest chat you'll ever meet.
Said Joshua waving hand.
I'll start it in a bit. I feel like a lot of these people might quit because there's so many E ratings. You don't see that too often. This many.
Joshua Gray. Said waving hand, waving hand.
That's honestly like a good way to think about it sometimes, Mr. Casual. We've seen it before. We've seen it happen. Time and time again. I'm gonna set one more lap while we, like I said, I think some people will leave and exit and come back. Set one more lap.
Devin Griever. Said Heyman say you on P25 stream this morning. Mr. Casual. Said it's happened more than once, so definitely could happen.
Devin Griever, hello. Yeah, Devin, that was a great time this morning. I had a very good time.
Mr. Casual.
Racing with them.
Said Small World Devin.
He and his chat are always very fun to hang out with. I'm glad to see you here, Devin. I'm glad that somebody from his stream found me and thought I was worth watching. To come over here and say hello, I really appreciate that.
Alex Carvajal.
I wish I did better while racing it this morning. I didn't think I drove that well. I almost crashed into him at one point. That could have went really bad, but I almost crashed into him.
Said I just set up my rig and game. Mr. Casual. Said early bird gets the worm, Alex, LOL.
Guys, say hello to Devin also. Say hello to Devin Griever. Can we all give Devin the same warm welcome we gave Josh?
Papa's House of Game. Said hello, Devin. Neil. Said Devin waving hand. Mr. Casual. Said welcome, Devin. Andrew Hannaford. Said hey, Dev. Said you'll be AccuAl I used to get in the same lobbies all the time back in the day. MDAG_131 we have raced a lot. Alex Carvajal. Said I'm in.
DAG 131. Trying to remember. Do you mean on like GT Sport? Or on this game?
Mr.
I'm confused
Casual.
why somebody has wet tires on.
Said there may be hope for you.
You guys had the wet tires the whole time.
Alex Carvajal. Said vamos. Alex Carvajal. Said damn, no practice at all for me.
You'll be
so
fine,
sorry
Alex.
in advance all. Said no in the beginning of GT7 when you were making UR way up in DR. Mr. Casual. Said heavy damage right.
Yeah, I believe so. Unless I changed it.
Papa's House of Game.
Iqbal, hello! Iqbal, I saw you have an incredible lap time right now again.
Iqbal Suji.
For something. I looked at the times for, I think,
How long
this.
will you be on?
You have a nasty lap time for MANU or something. I could stay on for like at least an hour more. At least. I hope you're doing good. I woke my dog up. I got so excited to see you. Guys, say hello to Iqbal Suji, one of the fastest drivers I know right now, based on the lap times I've been seeing. Dude is absolutely killing it. In every time trial. You were like you were 500 off Killian's time.
Said are you running a full race? I can hop on.
I want to run the full race, but I think it's just so long. Like, I have it set to 10 laps right now. It's set to 10 right now. I feel like we can learn a lot from 10 laps. And I don't have to do the full thing. But if you want to do a full one, I don't know, maybe we should wait till tomorrow. And like, you know, schedule it. Because it's already sort of late for me to do a 90-minute race or whatever it takes. I sort of want to do it because we'll learn a lot from that as well. But it's very, very long.
Suji.
Yeah, I think if you want to do it tomorrow, I'm down to go for it tomorrow. I'll start earlier with like full intention to just run a really full length one. Depending what time it is for you tomorrow, at like, you know, a couple hours earlier than it is now. When you show up, we can do that tomorrow. Guarantee it. Do the full 35. We got to do it at some point before the real one.
Devin Griever.
I'm probably going to do a multi-region sort of stream for that race, I think. So I might even be in your real race. Because it is exhibition, I will travel around and do multi-regions. I look forward to it, Devin. I mean, if you want to jump into the lobby anytime, I tend to do like lobbies that are public lobbies at least a few times a week, if not every stream.
Iqbal Suji said really aiming for Mazda next year. GTR and Killian always killing it though. Jada Jesus said
I go faster than that in the Ferrari, so I'm
practice
confused.
races. It helps tremendously.
It's nice. Still have a good time. KP's gonna at least get like a point 3, a point 2, I would imagine. Where's KP Wilcox? He's got to be just about to cross the line now at the end. That last car has to be KP.
Mr. Casual said I'm wondering how with the race might
This is a 10-lap race and it will end in about 20 minutes unless I just exit the qualifier, which I'm welcome to do. I'm the host of the lobby.
Iqbal
You did a 2 flat? I'm sure you did.
Said I did too. 0 0.
I'm pretty sure I would do a 2-minute in a different car. It seems like this car is not
said 10, I believe.
as fast as the LM Spec 2.
Iqbal Suji
Because I'm pretty sure with the LM Spec 2
so
at the same track I could get
159 at the
a
very
better
top.
lap time. With Lando Norris. KP did not break my lap record. you use the LM Spec 2, right, Iqbal? I'm in the 18 for some reason. I'm using the 18. It's blocking me. Let's try some burnouts.
Iqbal Suji said if Suzuka 18 is probably better. Devin
Oh, we
Weaver
can't do burnouts.
said not able to today but another time most definitely. Iqbal Suji said Suzuka has too many corners to give the LM a chance.
It's really good launches though. I'll say that. Maybe with some very dirty tires. Maybe now I can do a burnout. Oh, not even close. That's so sad. I prefer a car that can just light them up if I needed to. Do some burnouts for fun. This car got nerfed recently, right? This was the nerf one. This car was nerfed a little while ago. Too many corners for the LM?
Devin Griever
Don't worry, Devin, don't worry.
said I keep spelling stuff wrong in Sray face with tears of joy.
I'll do my best for the 10 laps, just as like a test here. That's what I was thinking too, Iqbal. That's why I'm practicing with this car. I haven't chosen Ford on my main account, but I have it on my alt account. For my main account, I'm not really sure what I want to pick yet, Devin. Well, I mean, and Iqbal is what I meant to say. I could pick Ferrari just because I love the Ferrari. It's not bad here. It's honestly, like, feels okay. For my Oceania account, I want to pick a very strong meta sort of car for Oceania account. Because when I race you, I'm going to need it. Maybe I'll pick the Genesis or something for my Oceania. And I'll pick my main account final. Then the last one I pick will be the main account. Knowing, you know, what cars I like and which ones I don't like.
Mr. Casual said preemptive F for Alex, winky face. Jada Jesus said how many accounts do you have?
Hello, Jade and Jesus. I have at least 4 or 5.
Don't mind me asking.
1 for each region, and then a backup for my North America, like an alt. Perhaps I should use more first gear on the exit, because that seems like a slow exit to me. Yeah. Way better. First gear next time. Going to first was a bad idea. Lost a bunch of time doing that. And it felt good.
No
Hello,
way,
Jose.
Said hey Mike and Chato. J to Jesus. Said so I took off all assist and had to relearn the mechanics. My rating went down. But now going back up and I feel I have a lot more control of the car. J to Jesus. Said I still use TC on one buzz I can't avoid to spin off on sharp corners.
TCS1 can be really effective with certain cars like the Mazda RX Vision and any MR car in a high tire wear race. TCS1 can actually be very good,
hit that like button for growth.
Especially in cars like the Mazda RX Vision. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, please guys hit the like if you can. Helps quite a bit. If you leave comments and likes, it helps the algorithm tremendously, and it also shows people when they see that they're watching a stream that is in demand, that people enjoy, some high quality. I don't think I drove that well this morning though. I wish I drove better this morning. I was trying my hardest. Had one or two good races. I want them all to be good. was doing really good most of the race. That was the first lap that I was going really fast, and then I dropped it there. Dropping some time. Neither's pushing me. And no first gear on braking there. Here it's fine for a moment. I'm still like learning my techniques with this car. I was just getting very lucky with how consistent I was being for a while. So we get back to that. Saw that. He's gonna have dirty tires now. Hello, Ben. You retire from GT7? How come? Don't say that to me.
A base gaming room. Said was almost an A and am now back to low B. A base gaming room. Said hope all is well. Lobbies for the MANU season, the damage will be set to heavy, and most of the races will have dynamic weather. A base gaming room. Said still have my S, I think, quote, my last race after being brake checked from hell, and then smacked with a 5-second pen. No way, Jose. Said a bay, don't do me like that, just grind, bro. I'm now in A+. A base gaming room. Said I am so jealous.
Bay, you can get all these numbers back so quickly, you know, you can just have one good week and become A+. So, I'm glad you're not too serious, it sounds like. Quicker this whole time, and 201s the whole time.
No way, Jose. Said you will get there, bro. Just try to qualify with the best time you can get, and hopefully you will be in the front most of the time. Alto Animal. Said I walked away from GT7 7 for over 2 months myself Grove. Abay's Gaming Room. Said 5 races row with pens. Said Abay's just focus your racing. Abay's Gaming Room. Said same guy each lobby thinking about removing my whitey stamp. J to Jesus. Said my rating usually improves by end of the week and worsened by the beginning. Need to learn new tracks every week. Abay's Gaming Room.
I heard that if you just max out suspension and dampers, all it is dampers. It's only dampers for that, so I heard if you max them out on any car, it goes faster.
No way, Jose.
Come on, Abay. Come on, Abay. It's gonna be okay, Abay.
I don't race until I get a good qualifying time. Eddie Capone. Said Sup Grove and
if you know which guy to avoid, that makes it easier too. Just avoid the one guy and success. You can take him out right back. If he's taking you out, just take him out. I don't usually condone that, but if it's like something where it's like life or death, you might as well just take him out. You know for a fact this person does nothing but try to take you out intentionally and protect yourself.
Abay's Gaming Room.
It can be fun sometimes.
Said I always am in top 1500 to 2500. Yeah, I do, and I get pens. Abay's Gaming Room. Said hey Eddie. Alto Animal. Said I've taken out dum-dums as a return the favor because they did it to me first. No way, Jose. Said get a secondary account and do a couple of races there before hopping on your main account. It does help. Alto Animal. Said if they were so darn fast they wouldn't have to take me out to take a position winking face. No way, Jose. Said I picked AMG for MANU and will define Telly skip Grand Valley. Those Supras would eat me alive.
Wasn't so bad. I managed not to spin. Drove very consistently for 3/4 of that race, really, and then started to fall apart.
Said, but I did go from
while I
CC
spoke to
this week
Abay.
S, but lately been pen major and label dirty. Maybe the wine talking, but frustrating like ACC.
Abay, I feel like, you know, this is the perfect place
lobbies
for you to come talk about this, because we're here to support you and to get you back to A and then A plus one day. All you got to do is just stick with us, and we'll get you to A plus Abay. If you really wanted Abay, I could work with you one-on-one, and we could really, like, I could do some races with, like, me watching your screen and help you, like, in a coaching sort of way that I've done with people. It makes a huge difference sometimes for people who accept, you know, that sort of help from me. My friend Danny Villalobos, who might be here, Luke Clark, who might be here, they can talk about that.
Said great race.
I had picked Ford for my Mike Grove alt account, and I chose Nissan earlier today for my European EMEA account.
Abay's Gaming Room.
Oh, really, Neater? I was trying so hard at the beginning,
Alto Animal.
and I did everything I could to stay with you.
Said heavy damage is
I think we both did a good job. We raced well together.
No way, Jose.
We made that look good. KP Wilcox also right behind us the whole time.
Said BMW is my pick. Choked VR2. Said I'm new to the lobbies and get crushed face with tears of joy, face with tears of joy. Alto Animal. Said
Did you know, Josh Gray, that the guy in third place is also on a PS4 controller, PS5 controller, and he's one of the best drivers in America.
And here we are in A+. You can make
best American drivers. I would put KP Wilcox
Soldier
in that
Truth, St.
conversation.
Vincent and Grenadines.
He's a controller master.
Said hey Grove, chat and viewers, much love to all.
Check out his extreme driver rating points. Let you know that this is not
Said
a joke.
I'm happy
He's
with
really
that.
good.
Off track 4 times on a PS4 controller.
He has this nice
Still 7th,
photo from back in the
LOL.
day.
A Bay's gaming room.
Spider-Man.
Said hey Alto.
Why am I not following
No
this?
way Jose. Said don't focus on being fast, focus on being consistent in the race. Alto Animal. Said neater smiling face with smiling eyes waving hand. Alto Animal. Said soldier smiling face with smiling eyes waving hand. Neater drifts. Said haha yeah I just enjoy Suzuka, and with the Porsche being decent, it's great practice for the event.
We saw that the
Joshua
tires
Gray.
barely wear
Said
after
cool.
10 laps. So
Neither
I would
drifts.
expect a 35 lap race.
Said
We wouldn't
howdy,
be pitting
Alto.
maybe.
Joshua
Unless
Gray.
it was a very extreme situation for your
Said
car.
I'm trying
like
to
the
get there
Ferrari.
LOL.
But
Alto
neater,
Animal.
since you sound like you've done full
Said
race
Joshua
runs.
smiling face with smiling eyes waving hand.
Have you done no-stop
A
race
Bay's
runs
gaming
only?
room.
I'm
Said
certain
I
you could
won
probably get
GT2
close to a
and
no-stop. If we did
GT3
10
local and regional
with that
on
little bit of
controller.
tire wear, I'm sure we could have did
Need
another 20
GT1.
and made it really close to
Soldier
not
Truth,
stopping.
St. Vincent
on
and
the hard.
Grenadines.
Let us
Said
know,
Alto
Dieter, if
Bro,
you have that
respect.
information to share.
Joshua Gray. Said hey Altonum. Joshua Gray.
If you guys want, we can do the
Said
new daily
animal.
races now. We can do the new daily
No
B,
way,
which is
Jose.
GR4 Fuji.
Said the Porsche isn't decent in Suzuka, it's off face with tears of joy. A Bay's gaming room. Said Suzuka is an animal to me.
The other
Alto
MANU
animal.
car that I've chosen already was the
Said I
the
had
Nismo.
a great time on Suzuka last night.
So we can
Soldier
run the
winking
Nismo
face,
now,
smiling face with
if
smiling eyes. Joshua Gray. Said hell yeah Alto. Marino Racing. Said GG.
It's nice to see KP Wilcox running the Supra because it gives me an idea of what the Supra's handling is like, knowing that he's always really good with it. And I can see that it's just not as good here as the Ford and the 911 were doing. I'm wondering, the GTR should be plenty good
A
at
Bay's
handling.
gaming
That's
room.
one of this car's best traits there.
Said but I do have 6 subs now that more than ever.
Bay, we can get you, lots of subs if that's what you're like most focused on. We can help you like learn how that works as well. I think I might have subscribed. I might be one of your subs. Let's go look. Am I subscribed to you? I think I went and looked and subscribed. I only see 5, but now you're about to have 6 now when I subscribe. I have
Kevin
subscribed
Wilcox.
to you, Bay.
Said it's sketchy for sure.
Yeah, KP Wilcox here in the
Alto
chat. Welcome,
animal.
sir. It's
Said I
the
thought
Supra
for
is
sure
not the
that
best
I made the
handling
wrong
car
car
in the
choice
game.
at the beginning of the race on Suzuka last in DMC's lobby rolling on the floor laughing. Alto Animal. Said Kevin smiling face with smiling eyes waving hand.
We gotta decide what we're doing right now. We'll do a couple laps in the GTR. KP is in the GTR also. I'm curious what kind of laps he will do.
A Bay's gaming room. Said 990 for more LOL. Maybe it's ill-locked now think real race season is overtook 7th in points. as
Marino, I thought you still did
superstar
pretty
quarter
good.
mile. Marino Racing. Said that track is a lot easier on softs.
I think it's also car dependent. Like some cars are just not very good on the racing hard. I think the Supra is a car that is not as easy to drive on racing hard as it is on mediums or softs. Versus the Porsche, for example. The Porsche is probably much easier to drive on the hard relative to the soft than the Supra relative to the
Alto
soft
Animal.
on the hard.
Said 100 points Marino.
Like the Ferrari as well, because it's sort of like a handling car, it manages the understeer of the hard tire better.
Said BMW is a hard on hards with the power oversteer.
The BMW is just a gifted vehicle. It is a meta sort of car at times. Just like this GTR can kind of still get by and be really fast no matter what. Even though I think this kind of applies the same rule where on hards, I mean, it just has a lot of grip, this car in general. He immediately did a sick time. KP Wilcox. He went very fast right away.
Alto Animal. Said the Mustang.
I'm glad we
is
can
very
see
hard
his
to
brake
drive
balance.
on hard tires because
It's letting
of
me
the
see it
power
for
coming
once.
out of corners. A Bayes Gaming Group. Said it's my favorite, but I wish
The Z4 is a very good car as well. At launch, it used to be one of the best cars in the game. After a long period in GT Sport, which is the previous game title before this, that was out from 2017, 2018 to like 2021, 2022 when this came out. The Z4 was like a joke on the BOP in that game. It was a total joke. When this game launched, the Z4 was meta. It was so fast.
Alto Animal.
It's really good.
Said, and you know me, bro.
I know, Alto. You like American cars in general, and you like the Ferrari as well. That was all tire spin. He's still going pretty well here. Meter's still in his car.
A Bayes Gaming Room. Said watching the Chitney series breaking
J-Money.
down the Bob BMW was insane. Alto Animal.
Really? I should check it out. You know,
Said,
Tijni is an
"Actually,
amazing
I'm such a car
resource for
who
all
will
types of
run
information
more
about the
likely
game.
better if I chose
I learned a lot from
one.
him, even like 10 years ago, just about now. 2016 or so, I was watching Tijni videos, tutorials, learning things. Tijni has been around for a very long time. Alright, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom while we are watching KP. We'll start another race or do daily race. Or daily races for next week in a new lobby or something. Because this lobby is not filling up again, it seems like. But no worries on that. We will always be able to just move on to something else.
Said he has all the GR3 cars broken down Bob a lot tire Wesser gas assured me
BMW is really good, yeah.
No way, Jose.
For new dailies, we can do daily B or, you know, I think daily B is the one we should do because C is less certain what category it will be. I think it is going to be GR3.
Said sorry for cats.
But I'm not as certain as I am with B. B we know for sure will be GR3.
Said I'll join.
GR4. Excuse me. Fuji GR4 will be race B most likely next week. C is like, you know, a debate between what category it will be.
A Bayes Gaming Room. Said GT1 is all GR3. No way, Jose. Said a Bay, good luck with the BMW. I was using it in a league a couple of weeks ago and spun so many times faced with tears of joy it's off at Watkins Glen.
Unfortunately, KP about to run into Blue Street. I will be right back. Please leave a like if you haven't yet. up, G-Dot?
Said I thought with GP3 cars...
It depends which
when
car
they
you're
want
in.
the
The
front
MR
brake
cars
balance.
benefit from the front more than the FRs do. So to explain it clearly while driving through the S's here,
No way, Jose.
on an FR car you want to protect
depends
the
if
front
it's an
tires
FR
more
or Mr.
than the
car.
rears, and on an MR you want to protect those rears because the rears will go in an MR. To protect the rears you go front, to protect the front you go rear with the brake bias. And if you just need oversteer in general, you would go rear. To protect the front tires, you want oversteer, so the fronts don't have to do all the work anymore. The car just rotates.
Alto Animal.
And for the MRs, you
Said
want
I've never
understeer
messed
to
with
prevent the
brake balance
oversteer that
myself.
MR naturally has. So the front bias helps create some understeer to help you save the rears, prevents the rotation. And now that I'm done with all the corners, I hope that was a good explanation while driving. We'll get one more lap at the end here.
Said yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I use -1 on the Porsche around here. Can only do 2 minutes and 0.8 seconds though. Said this car doesn't look too good on this track. Alto Animal. Said LOL, I'm nowhere near that kind of lap time.
Said he got a penalty. KP looking strong in the GTR. Now this car can do some burnouts. This car can do a burnout.
G-Dot. Said at Alto Animal quali lap not in race. In race in 2 minutes, and 1.9 seconds to 2 minutes, and 2.5 seconds. Drifts. Said Tire Slayer, LOL. Alto Animal. Said that's fast, G-Dot.
I'm doing some neater
G-Dot.
drifts.
Said I want to be faster, but I don't play enough.
Some people have told me
G-Dot.
recently, G-Dot, that they feel that
Said hoping to get
watching
back
my
on the
stream
grind
has
in the
helped
near
them a little
future.
bit in some way as far as like getting quicker just using the right techniques, because I'll come in like cold and do everything wrong, and I will figure it all out like in front of you on every stream. I never really warm up before any streams. So you can reliably at least just like see what I'm doing.
I get a couple hours
and gain some pace from that if you watch closely enough. Apparently, other people have been telling me this recently.
Neater drifts. Said honestly, it always helps watching a smooth streamer.
Yeah, it really does. Really does. Just anybody. You go in a practice lobby and you watch somebody fast.
Said Mike, you've definitely
and you really watch what
reach
their inputs
A+.
are. You watch a
Learned
replay.
a lot
That'll
from
all
you.
help you a lot.
Neater drifts.
I would make guides, but I'd rather just stream every
I
single
learned a lot
day.
from
You
watching
can just ask me
basic OE
questions.
racing
I can
streams.
explain it for you here. I can give you
Joshua
a guide
Gray
while I'm live, just about, if you watch it.
Said not racing Alto.
You ask me. I like streaming
Alto
a lot
animal.
more than video editing.
Said I've gotten way smoother watching you, Grove smiling face
You really
with
think so,
smiling eyes,
Alto?
thumbs up.
That's sweet that you say that.
Choked VR2. Said this track kills me.
I used to think this track was tough in like GT6, and then I mastered it in like that game, really. I used to think a lot of tracks were difficult, like even the Nürburgring, and eventually they become your favorites when you learn them enough. The ones that really challenge you. Because then you're better at them than other people, and then you end up liking them, and you get good at it.
Alto animal. Said yes, this old man has honestly my man. No way, Jose. Said I love this track. You have to be on top of it, otherwise you're off to the shadow realm. G. Dot. Said this track takes discipline, lots and lots of discipline. Alto animal. Said last night I was in a good groove on this track for some crazy reason. No way, Jose. Said Mike, maybe consider using TC1 on this track with this car, bro. Alto animal. Said I'm just watching for now, Joshua winking face.
Now the tires should be warm. That was cold tires that whole lap.
I'm not faster per se, but it feels smoother. Said wheel is almost a requirement for this track. No way, Jose. Said you really are faster with a wheel. You have so much control over your inputs compared to a controller.
That stinks. KP Wilcox braked late and I hesitated. He went off, unfortunately. Continue here, no need to quit. This helps me decide if I like the Genesis or not. I've never really driven it well anywhere but the Red Bull Ring.
Said Genesis feels too sketchy for my liking. Almost feels fake.
It has a lot of grip, yeah. It's very strange
background.
how it drives sometimes.
Alto
a
animal.
lot of grip on both ends.
Said I love the pedals just because I can tailor the throttle more smoothly, and it's easier to trail brake. G. Dot. Said so I can't get with that car.
Interesting looking car. I almost got a penalty there.
Alto animal. Said I really like the Ford GT LM spec 2 smiling face with hard eyes. No way, Jose.
Driving very poorly.
Said when done correctly, I love T1 in this track. G. Dot. Said I don't. It
I need to stay in lower gears.
Understeers and oversteers. Like make up your mind vehicle, LOL. No way, Jose. Said feels so good to get it right. Alto animal. Said LOL G. Dot. That's true, she's bipolar rolling on the floor laughing. Choked VR2. Said couldn't even get around the track without crashing or spinning.
It's not easy. I mean, even I'm having some struggles depending what car. I did really good in the Ford, but now I'm struggling a little bit in the Genesis. And I never drive the Ford. I've driven this car a bunch, but only at Red Bull Ring did I ever do well with it. Always struggled with this car, unless I'm at Red Bull Ring that one time, that 1 week. But you just rev it out a bit and just send it. This car's really good.
Said gotta get a lot of practice.
I have not chosen a MANU.
GTWS.
thought 4 brake balance was the way, but now I'm trying to see if I like 2 instead. A bit less extreme.
Alto Animal. Said I had one slight hiccup last night using the Ford GT here, and once I got settled in it was a decent race.
Turn though, it's like go with 3.
Joshua
Compromise
Gray.
at 3.
Said tires start to wear and am literally sliding all over. Can't keep control with controller. Any tips?
Any tips? You need the brake balance as well. What car were you in, Josh? The tires were only barely wearing a little bit, so the grip was just changing a tiny bit. And any adjustments you gotta make, just gotta be fine adjustments with your driving. Because if you look at my tire wear, it wasn't so bad. If you're not sliding around, it shouldn't be too bad.
Joshua Gray.
With that car, it's more extreme, but I would recommend like -5 brake balance. -4, -5 for sure. And then use higher gears.
Joshua Gray. Said had it on +2 brake balance.
Like use like
Joshua
3rd
Gray.
for all your second gear exits.
Said
Just use third instead.
Joshua
Stuff like
Gray.
that can help.
Said I went backwards, LOL.
Like really delay the timing of your downshifts with that car. Stay in the higher gear really, really late. Like here in the Huracan, I would stay in 4th for like the longest time, then downshift. Even though that didn't work so well in this car. MR is very difficult to control over a long race, always.
Alto Animal. Said I had to be more calculated, if you will, on the downshifting using the controller.
Right there, I feel like I need like a lot more than 3. I need at least 4 to get through this the way I should.
Alto Animal. Said I'm finally a little better at tire management, now rolling on the floor laughing. Joshua Gray. Said Genesis kind of reminds me of a Bentley. No way, Jose. Said well, I'm off,
Good night,
guys.
Jose.
Work early. See you guys.
Hello, Gabriel.
Said, hey Groove, hey chat, good evening. Alto Animal. Said Gabriel, smiling face with smiling eyes, waving hand. Smog Baxter. Said hi. Alto Animal. Said Smog, smiling face with smiling eyes, waving hand.
Hello, Smog Master. Good evening.
G-Dot. Said at Grove Street Racing and gonna add you in my main account. I got you on my second.
Definitely, do it up. I have my main account is full right now, but I can always make a space. Someone hasn't been online in like years and years.
Alto Animal. Said honestly my man, I think I made a good investment getting my wheel, and for the deal I got it for was awesome, smiling face with smiling eyes, thumbs up.
Also, you know that I spent more on my wheel and rig than I've ever spent on a car, basically, so
G-Dot.
I feel the same
Said
way.
I
These
sent
are
a
definitely
request
worth
to
it.
Mike Grove and the street racing.
Shouldn't break so much. That's fine. Okay, the street racing is the main one. Okay.
Alto Animal. Said yeah, but my man, you've got a killer set up and you're fast as F with it, and it makes you money as well, winking face, thumbs up, thumbs up. Alto Animal. Said, and as a bonus, you're one of the most down-to-earth people I've met.
Well, thank you for saying that, because I know I've pushed back on you a couple times on the things that you were saying, and I appreciate that you would still say that about me. Alright, well, this race could have went better. No 201s all race until almost right there, but not even. I think that was not a 201 still. It just shows that I still struggle at driving this Genesis. I'm not good at this car.
Said you're very fast, but you're not arrogant about it. G. Dot. Said you're to east/west coast or central.
I'm in the east.
MCST.
It's 1 in the morning for me in Connecticut.
Smog Baxter. Said fast lap in the 911. Nilsy 79.
Hello, Nils.
Said good morning, beautiful people. Love you, just a medium light skin tone.
Hello.
Neater drifts. Said GR. I was sending it a lil to hard LOL. Alto Animal. Said Nilsy, smiling face with smiling eyes, waving hand.
The race was good overall, though, even though I didn't drive well. I didn't spin it or anything. Still, you know, even though I was struggling, never gave up on completing the race.
G. Dot. Said 12 here. But I work third shift from home. So I don't usually race between 10:30 to 6:30 a.m.
You work third shift from home? That's interesting. That's like my kind of schedule. I really do enjoy, like, you know, the late night schedule. But it, you know, it's nice to be on a normal one right now. I have been waking up on my own around 6 a.m. every day for all summer until now. Still, just in work mode, ready to get up and go to work and make some money to support my house and my stuff that I have, my life that I have built around myself. I live alone and have no like family or anything like that, so everything is on me to just get it all done. So I work super hard, and now I'm no longer on a overnight wake up schedule. I'm not awake at 3 a.m. anymore.
Suddy Empire Gaming.
I still kind of gravitate towards that.
Said
though.
drift.
I do enjoy staying
Why
up
did
late.
you try hit me?
Going out fishing late.
Lolo. Alto Animal. Said honestly, if I race my minutes after I get home from work, and I'm usually get home after midnight.
I like the late
Suddy
nights.
Empire Gaming.
It's a peaceful time.
Said good
a time
race.
of few distractions.
Alto Animal.
That's what it is.
Said Suddy, smiling face with smiling eyes, waving hand. Suddy Empire Gaming. Said stay cool, y'all.
So I mean, I don't know. I guess it's getting late. I
said
could
I'm a late night guy.
do race B with you.
Neater drifts.
I know what it is, but I don't know the
said I didn't know I did. Sorry, Suddy. Smog Baxter. Said I don't know what MANU to pick. Always been Jag. Can't decide whether to stay loyal to my favorite brand. Suddy Empire Gaming.
Who said that? Oh,
said
Smog said that.
Respect, bro.
You could go McLaren.
Alto Animal.
McLaren's a great.
Said the racing for
British
me is way more laid back. Suddy Empire Gaming. Said NP Drift.
New dailies. Daily A is Alsace. 6 laps with sports hard tires, but we don't know the car. Fuji GR3 for Daily B.
Alto Animal.
Even though Key thinks it's
said,
GR4.
and I'm a mid-B driver.
Key thinks it will be GR4 instead. And Daily C is Sardegna
79.
reverse.
Said, are you
and
doing
Key thinks
full
it's
MANU races
GR3,
there?
but Omega thinks it's GR2. So this is up for debate. what these dailies really are, I may not even bother practicing them if that's the case. People don't even know what they're going to be. We were doing 10 laps at a time, but I think tomorrow we have agreed with my friend Iqbal Suji that we will be doing a full-length one tomorrow. 35 lap race tomorrow, for sure.
Said dailies should be out in like
around
an
this
hour
time,
or
we'll
so.
be finishing it tomorrow.
May as well
We're going to
just
start
do
at
the
like
current
10
B
p.m.
or
Eastern,
C.
9 p.m. Eastern.
Smog Baxter. Said you're way fast at times, Alto, faster than mid B.
I would stay up, GDOT, but I really got to go to bed. I have to wake up in 5 hours for work. I can still get to bed in a reasonable time soon if I pretty much get off now. Otherwise, I would do B or whatever, but it makes, makes more sense to just wrap it up now. And start early tomorrow. I get back from work at like 6:30 tomorrow.
Said thank you, Smog. I've been trying to get faster, smiling face with smiling eyes, thumbs up.
So I will do my normal thing with the outro here. Thank you to Smog Baxter earlier for the PayPal this morning, but we've had nothing else to thank on this stream. No super chats or PayPals that I have seen. That's correct, I think. I haven't seen or missed any super chat or PayPal or membership gifting notifications. I'm all clear. We had a bunch of people subscribe, but it wasn't shown to me on notifications. I know there's a bunch of people who subscribed during the break between my first stream and now. I saw the number went up. I will thank the members as soon as I'm done with this ticket here. Got a camshaft, nice. I don't know, for MANU, I really don't know. You can see on this account I chose Ford already though. Sorry. If you go here, it shows. On the alt account, I chose Ford. So I get to pick between 3 different cars. The LM Spec 2 is definitely the one when it comes to straight line speed. And I think the 18 handling is
NilZ79
good enough to be better than that car sometimes.
Said okay. I chose Nissan again. Couldn't decide for something else.
Nissan's really good. We just saw that KP was making Nissan
Said I
look
wish
pretty
they
good.
didn't nerf the Sylvia so bad. It's not competitive at all anymore.
I wouldn't say that
L.
exactly.
Clark.
It's just not what it used to be.
Said morning, all waving hand.
Hello, Luke. We're just wrapping it up right now, Luke. How are you this morning? Hope you have a fantastic day. We have 104 members to thank. I'm going to thank Mad Matthew, Brigsby, Darren Leader, Apaka, Brian.
Said I could see me using Nissan. L. Clark. Said whatever you do, don't pick Ford.
Don't pick Ford? I picked it.
NilZ79.
Picked it for Nürburgring.
Said who knows what the next Bob update is going to be.
Why, Luke? Why would you say that, Luke?
Clark. Said just about to smash work light skin tone fisted hand sign.
Demito RS, Steve Ransom, Mohata, Sprocket, Alex Carbajal,
Said L. Clark smiling face
Mario
with
Ramirez,
smiling
the
eyes,
Soldier,
waving hand.
Clone Fan, Ian, Elvis, Dares View, Jeff Pierman, Billy Bob, Luke Clark, L. Clark, Chuckles, Ash Stewart, Couch Racer, the Soldier, Tier 2 Soldier, Couch Racer. Thank you, Couch. Mark Dizelle, Grey Wolf, Metal, Casual, Andrew Blackstig, Jag, TG, Snipey, King Schwing, Billiam, DQ Neely, Neil Sandu, Payme, Eric, Jose, Wolfie, Ken Scott, Marley, Brownfinger, Gary, Hippie, Dino, Shanu, Alejandro, Flatpick, Omega, Kanji Club, Quan Drayton, DB, Demon, John Boss, Adler Hutt, Chase Cooley, Marcus Whitley, Garrett, Khalif, Fender, Stewart, Lucas, Sparrow the Soldier, Scott Stanford, Kiwi, Edmund, William Ricketts, Chip Reese, Tom Alley, Zyler, Ronald Conrad, Someone, Chicharito, Kai, Haymack the Soldier, Ray Rivera, Speed Racer, Troop Serum, Rogerio, Freddie, Bobby Vegas, the Tier 4, Run the Streets, member of the channel. Bobby Vegas gifted $100 on Friday or Saturday. That really helped me out. Thank you, Bobby Vegas, for that PayPal earlier in the weekend, making a major difference. Daryl Trelegan, James Tala, Daryl Sateno, Matt adds Smog Baxter, the Cartel King, tier 6 member, and 4 months at tier 6. So thank you, Smog Baxter, for your enormous contributions. You also did PayPal donations multiple times this weekend, with snacks and breakfast labeled on them. So thank you for that. Rami Azam, Rachel Bay, Friendly Monster, Jessica and Tina, Kabi, Carl's Cold Turtle, Smelly Deli the Soldier, Bagger J the Soldier, Diathon LaRue, Firehouse, Kaboom the Soldier, Mullet, and of course Mullet. I always want to thank Mullet. He's been a member for 12 months straight, and the laptop you're looking at me through was donated by Mullet. I wouldn't be streaming the way I'm streaming without Mullet. We had some major issues with technical stuff with the laptop when I used my old laptop to stream, and now we use this one thanks to him with no problems. We're having clean streams every single night. Things look good. We're having no major technical issues because of Mullet. Matthew Noakes, David Durant the Soldier, Lisa Salters, and Mr. T. Renzo are the final 4 that I gotta thank, and they're all 13 months as members. Total time on their level. Crazy stuff. Crazy. Tomorrow's schedule, we're gonna be back after work at some time. I think like 8 o'clock, 7:30, because I have to go to work after work as a coach for my high school team. And we have a game on Tuesday, so I'm going to take tomorrow's practice very seriously. This is my last practice with them before we should play our first game. First game was supposed to be last week on Friday, and it got canceled for thunderstorms. But I'll give you guys 2 more minutes to say goodbye. I'm going to get out of here and go to bed. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. Thank you, J Money, and who was the other person? Let me go back in the chat. J Money and Josh Gray. No, Josh Gray was J Money. There was someone else, though. It was HS Gaming. There was someone else again. G Dot.
Smog Baxter.
Some new people.
Said see everyone tomorrow. Night all.
I'll see you all
Alto
tomorrow as
Animal.
well.
Said have a great night, Grove, and everyone in chat smiling face with smiling eyes, thumbs up, waving hand.
I gotta get some sleep. Although I would
Peter
stay up
Drifts.
later if I didn't have to sleep so early.
Said have a good
Gotta make
one,
sure I'm
Grove,
rested at the
and
beginning
chat
of the week. I
victory
never
hand.
sleep on Sundays. That's why I'm up streaming right now,
Nilsy79.
but I'm gonna go to bed now.
Said Yua. Andrew Hannaford.
I'll see you guys.
Said have a great night,
Peace, Andrew. I'll
Grove.
see you later.
Suddy
Time
Empire
to go.
Gaming.
Hey, Coda.
Said have a great week, y'all.
Coda, come here. My
Joshua
dog will say
Gray.
goodnight too. My dog will say goodnight.
Said later, bro.
Coda, come say goodnight.
Thanks for streaming beaming face with
Come say
smiling
goodnight,
eyes.
Coda. Come say goodnight.
L. Clark. Said catch you all later, waving hand.
Coda says goodnight. He was sleeping. But he was gonna get up when I got out of my chair anyway. He would have stood up. Say goodnight to the stream. He's too tired. Alright guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. Again, I'll be on at about, I don't know,
Nilsy79.
8 p.m. my time, 7:30
Said you
p.m.
have
my
some
time
serious
is like
friends in
15
your
hours from
community.
now.
Nice people.
Thank you, Nils. Thank you, Nils. Say thank you to Nils. Say thank you to Nils. Alright, peace guys. Good night.